So it's problem number 219, contain duplicates. How to? Given an integer array nums and an integer k, return true if there are two distinct indexes I and j in array such that nums I equal to nums j and the absolute value I minus j less than equal to k. So let's see example number 1, how we solve this question. So we have two pointers I and j. We check two conditions. First step is absolute value of I and j must be less than equal to k, and the value nums is present in set. So our pointer is I is at 0 index and j is also at 0. So absolute value of I is 0 and j is also 0, which is answer is equal to 0, which is less than or equal to our window size. So let's now check the value of j1 is present in set or not. If not, then it's add in set. Now increment in j pointer and repeat the same step further. So now j is at 2 and I is at 0 index. Now find the absolute value. So value of I is 0 and j is at 1 index. So 0 minus 1 is equal to 1, which is less than our size of window k. So this condition is true. Now check the value 2 is present in set or not and add 2 in set. Move the pointer of j index 2 and check the absolute value 0 minus 2. Value of I is 0 and value of j now is 2. So 0 minus 2 equal to and so it is less than our window size. And check the value 3 is present in set and add in set the value of 3. Now move the pointer of j at index 3 and get its absolute value. Now expression of j pointer. So now the absolute value is 3, which is less than or equal to our window size. So check if the value is present in set or not. It is present in our set. So in question they give us the two indexes have the same value. So now our two index 0 and 3 are equal, which means nums of I equal to nums of j. In nums of j. So nums of I 1 is equal to nums of j 1. So first condition is true now, and the value of absolute value is also less than or equal to our window size. So the second condition is also true, so our answer is true in this case. And its time complexity is omega of n. If these two conditions are not met, then we return the answer is false. So this is a question. Now we will see our code, how it works. Window equal to a set is initialize an empty set by the variable of window used to store our elements and keep track of elements within the current window. Here we initialize our first pointer by 0 and while loop iterates through the elements in the list using the variable r pointer. So if r right pointer minus left pointer greater than k, then we remove the element from the nums by maintaining size of our window. So if we do this, if the value of I, absolute value of I minus j is greater than 0, in this case we remove the element from the element of first element of nums, and then we increment in first pointer. Then I use the condition if r in window, then return true and element will add, and the element of right will be add in window set, and at the end it will return false. And this work like I already mentioned in example how this will work. If the absolute value I minus a is greater than 0, if the element here, and also if the value of I, nums I and nums j is not equal, then in this case we will return false. This code is effectively checked for duplicates within a sliding window of size k in the given list of nums. If a duplicate is found, it returns true, otherwise it returns false.